Hello artist! Today we are going to begin our Romero Brito inspired landscapes. We are not worrying about any of the color or patterns today, we are just going to set up our landscape. So to begin, we're going to decide if we want to hold our paper vertically or horizontally. There are some examples of on the board of both. I think today I'm going to hold mine vertically. One more thing before I get started, I need to add my name. So on the back, I'm writing my name, and then I flip it over. Now, our landscape needs a horizon line. The horizon line is where the land and the sky meet. The only rule for this is it has to touch both sides of your paper. So go ahead and draw your horizon line. It can be wiggly a little bit, it could be straight, it could have a hill in it, whatever you'd like. And then on your horizon line, I am going to have you add a sun. And right in the middle of that sun, I want you on the horizon line to put a little dot. This is just to help you. It doesn't need to be a big dot. You can hardly see it. Now this dot is called our vanishing point. And we are going to draw some lines for our ground that get big when they're near us and go smaller as they go towards our vanishing point. That is because when things come towards us, they start looking bigger. So if I put my hand all the way down here, and I bring it towards the camera, it's going to look like it's growing bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, but it's not. So just like that hand that I showed you, we're gonna do our lines the same way. So your first line can be however you want. But then your second line, you're gonna start on the same point, and it's going to be a tiny amount of space near that point, and it's going to get bigger as it comes down. So small to big. We're going to do another line. So same thing, start on the point, very small amount of space near that point, and then it gets bigger as you go down. You just keep doing that until your ground is full. All right, friends, that looks great. Now we are going to add a mountain in the background. So I want you to start going up, and then whenever you decide, go back down a little bit, and then up again and back down. Doesn't have to look exactly like mine, just as long as you have 2 peaks for your mountain. And I think I'm gonna add some snow to the top of my mountain. So that's just a little zigzag right at the tip. Okay. And I think that my landscape looks really good right now. The only thing I want to add is a cloud. So when I draw my clouds, like in the examples, I give them a flat bottom, and then I do the letter C over and over again. Letter C, letter C, letter C. And they're all different size C's so that my cloud looks nice and puffy. Do that one more time, but this one's going to run off the paper. A letter C, a letter C, and part of a letter C. All right, boys and girls, now this might not look finished yet, and that is because we haven't added our patterns yet, and we haven't added color, but we are not worrying about that yet. So your landscape should look something like this right now. I hope you had fun. Bye.